Good day, everyone. Our lesson for today is addition of dissimilar fractions. So, ano ba yung dissimilar fractions? Yun yung fractions that have different denominator. The first rule of adding or subtracting dissimilar fractions is to determine the least common denominator or the LCD. So, our given fractions are 1/2 and 2/5. So, 1/2 plus 2/5. So, ngayon, unang alamin natin ang kanilang denominators. So, the denominator of the first fraction is 2 and the second fraction is 5. We'll have to get the LCM or the least common multiple of these two denominators. Alright, so we have 2 and 5. So, sa pagkuha naman ng LCM ay mayroon tayong tatlong methods. Meron tayong listing method, mayroong factor 3, at mayroon din tayong decomposition method or yung continuous division. But this time, ang gagawin natin or ang gamitin natin ay ang listing method. Ano yung listing method? I-list natin lahat ng multiples or products ng 2 at lahat ng products or multiples ng 5. So, first is this number 2. Okay, unahin natin. The denominator 2 sa fraction na 1/2. So, the multiples of 2 are 2. So, mauna mo na ang 2. And then, next is 4. So, bakit 4? Ang 2 ay 2 times 1 is 2. And then 4, 2 times 2. So, kailangan mayroon siyang 2 na palaging factor. Kasi nga, multiples ng 2. Next, 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. And then 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 6 is 12. Pwede pa rin natin padamihan para makakuha tayo ng at least dalawa na common multiples. 2 times 7 is 14. And then 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 9 is 18. And 2 times 10 is 20. Next ay ang multiples ng 5. So, we will have to list all multiples of 5. Hindi naman all, pero I think mga 6 or 7 multiples of 5. So, the first multiple of 5 is 5 itself. Bakit? 5 times 1 is 5. And then the second multiple is 10. So, 5 times 2 is 10. Next is 5 times 3 is 15. And then 5 times 4 is 20. And 5 times 5 is 25. And then 5 times 6 is 30. Alright. So, among these multiples of 2 and 5, may makukuha na tayong common multiples. Ano yung common multiples? Ang multiples na makikita natin sa 2 at makikita rin natin sa 5. Ibig sabihin, the products that can be found in 2 and 5. So, what are those products or what are those multiples that can be found in 2 and 5? First is 10. Nakita natin dito na mayroong 10, yung may color yellow, 10 doon sa 2 at 10 din doon sa 5. Second multiple ay 20. 20 can be found in 2 and in 5. So, ibig sabihin, ang 20 ay product ng 2 at product din siya ng 5. So, common multiples are 10 and 20. So, bakit mayroon siyang tuldok-tuldok? Kasi kapag ipagpatuloy nating i-list or isulat ang lahat ng multiples ng 2 and 5, may matatagpuan pa tayong ibang multiples. Kaya lang kinuha natin, as I have said, na dalawa lang ang kukunin natin. Bakit? Kasi makikita na rin natin dito sa dalawa na ito ang pinakamaliit na common multiple. So, among these common multiples, mayroon tayong kukunin ang pinakamababa, the least common multiple. The least common multiple of 2 and 5 is 10. Now, kung 10 ang ating LCM or least common multiple, ito rin ang ating LCD. Kasi nga, ang 2 na yan at ang 5 na yan ay denominators of 2 fractions. Kaya ang 10, ang LCM, ay magiging least common denominator. Alright? So, LCD is 10. Next, Yan, a denominator is 10 and the second fraction, the denominator will also be 10. Alright. So, sunod, next rule is get the equivalent fractions using this denominator. So, ang gagawin naman natin, kunin natin ang equivalent fractions gamit ang bagong denominator, yung common denominator. So, the common denominator of 1/2 and 2/5 is 10. Yan. So, paano natin makuha ang equivalent fractions? We will have to divide the LCD to the denominators of 1/2 and 2/5. So, 10 divided by 2 is 5. Then, times 1 is 5. Okay, next is 10 divided by 5 is 2. And 2 times 2 is 4. Alright. So, our new fractions are 5/10 and 4/10. Ano nang gagawin natin? We will have to proceed to the third step to add the numerators over the common denominator. So, 5 plus 4 is 9. Now, our final answer is 9/10. Alright.